suffice it to say, it really all depends on your current manifestation and the interest the mechanism has on you. Is this mechanism a healthy mechanism? I ask so because it appears so, but in reality it isn't. We can call it progress, we can call it business as usual, we can call it that's just the way it works. The strong over the weak. Beyond the fantasies that it provides for us, there is a side that most people will never acknowledge. If this mechanism was a healthy mechanism, the Holocaust would have never happened, and underage children would never be raped and sold as products. How is all this misery progress? How is the enslavement of the poor considered progress? All this misery happens because it is beneficial to the mechanism. Good people are not allowed to act at the right time because it is beneficial to the mechanism. It is on purpose. We are being blinded on purpose by those that you think will protect you. In other words, there are problems going on today that the mechanism hides in its labyrinth to keep us from finding what the mechanism is up to. In the case of atrocities that go unchallenged, it is our inaction, our unawareness, our distraction to the problem that favors the mechanism. And again, this is all planned to its benefit. How to understand the mechanism. This mechanism grows stronger by the day. This mechanism adapts and learns. It uses higher intelligence to concert its growth and survival. The mechanism is responsible for the fall of humankind. It has done so in the past, and it will in the future. When you respond to the mechanism, you're actually responding to the whole of creation, as if you were engaging God or creation in a sense. Most people want to interact with a merciful God, a God that forgives everything. But what about when we are presented with the opposite? What about when you are presented with the snake? The same snake that enslaved Adam and Eve, the same snake that enslaved your grandparents, and the same snake that wants to enslave you. I want to talk about all these things in my book, ask the appropriate questions, and provide solutions that may be of your help. The world, the great natural machine that moves between other worlds in a celestial dance, I want to explain all of this to you. How is it what is called intelligent creation? I want to help you navigate through this mechanism in a healthy and safe way. I want to explain this mechanism that makes us either slaves or beasts or free individuals. The mechanism is a beast. It pollutes your thoughts. It is plugged into our daily lives. You must have realized by now that it does not have the best intentions for our planet and all of our family, the human race. Following this mechanism blindly will lead to total hatred and destruction, while it presents to us the opposite. It forces a normality that is sick and beneficial only to its agenda. Just as the slavery of colored races was and still is completely normal for people who I call insiders. More on this subject later. Our current reality is normal for us because we have been forced to accept it. We have been indoctrinated. And that will only change until we realize that we are responsible to create our own ordered world. A sick mechanism will consume everything that we call good from us, and at the same time we will be chained to provide and fuel our own sickness. We will be forced to live in an animalistic fight to survive our humanism, thereby losing it. All this for the benefit of the great beast. As we lose our humanism, we will be trapped in a sick game of perpetuity. The mechanism is very efficient. It uses the 1% to enslave the 99%, using the most inhumane practices, practices that most people will never imagine. To orchestrate the fall of the kind, the innocent, the majority. The purpose of this mechanism is to make of your existence the base of your survival, the basis for losing your humanism. As you become another puppet worthy of the beast, you become an animal by eradicating your functions of intelligence. We cannot allow this mechanism, this organism, to grow without limits. It will drag you by its side wherever it goes. Thank you. I hope you liked simple paragraphs I just read from my book titled Understanding the Mechanism in Relation to Our Current Manifestation. To order this book, I am taking orders by email. After your payment, you will have access to read the book on its entirety. I also have the complete collection of 20 books of the series Hero or Parasite, available for a single payment